Alright guys, tutorial number 1 on the Mix Track Pro from Numark. Comes with two forms of software. You can either use the Tractor LE2 or Serato. Both of these forms of software will run on either PC or Mac. Always important to read the instructions, and in here it clearly states if you're using PC to install the driver software first, which is there. And also, stop. Before you connect Mix Track Pro to your computer, follow these steps. You need to go to the Numark website and check for any available updates. Alright, at the moment I am using the Tractor software and I'm using my PC. So if we just have a look, that is the hardware, that's the Mix Track Pro, and we can see on the PC we have the software. So what we're dealing with and what we're looking at is exactly the same functionality you would expect to have with a set of CD players. Maybe not the top of the range CD players, but you have your platters, you have some effects, you have pitch, you have sync button, cue, play pause, and shutter as well. This one here is your master gain. This will increase the volume of both channels. So if this one's down and these two are up, you won't have any volume coming, or you won't have any sound through your speakers. With these two down and this one up and then these two up, you will start to have sound. You'll also notice while I'm moving these, we have the two virtual sliders on the PC moving as well. The center one, you'll notice right top center of the screen, we have that small dial moving. That is telling me that I'm utilizing and moving the gain control. So if we come down and we have a look at the basic functionality of the hardware, this guy here will enable us to browse through our files. Here we can load the tracks onto either side. We can cue here. As soon as this lit up, we know that we're able to listen to the track without having to put the volume up. This will enable a DJ to listen to the track through headphones without letting the crowd hear what they're listening to. So for example, with this volume up, our gain up, the master, we can then, with this volume down, listen to that side, the crowd can hear the other side, and then as soon as we're ready to go, we can bring this one in. We have this function here called key lock. What that will do, it'll keep the same key of the track. Disengaged, and if we start utilizing the pitch control, what will happen is not only will the speed decrease by moving the pitch away, or speed increase by moving the pitch towards you, what will happen is the sound, the tone of the track will decrease as we move the pitch away and increase as we move the pitch towards us. We have a scratch feature on here, so with this light shining here, we can now use the scratch functionality of the platter. Disengaged, and while we utilize the platter, we move it forward and backwards with our hand. We can do the same as using pitch bend, so I'll just give you a demonstration of that. Take off the scratch. Track you're listening to is Danny J. Lewis, Deeper. Clockwise, we will increase not only the speed but the key. Anti-clockwise, we will reduce the key and also reduce the speed. If we have a look at the screen, more importantly, by that A. What I'm going to do now is move the platter in a clockwise motion, and we can see the speed of the track speeding up. Anti-clockwise, we can see it slowing down. Also, we can see that icon, which is the pitch icon, moving as well. We'll just stop that. Q here will enable me to cue the track at any point I want to. So I've hit Q, and now the track will start from that cue point. Notice as well, when I hit Q, keep my finger on it, it carries on playing. If I take my finger off, it stops. But what will happen, it'll go right back to that cue point. It's a great way of starting the track from a different point, not just from the beginning of the track all the time. But if I press play pause, it'll carry on playing. Alright, video number 1 on this guy, Mix Track Pro from Numark. Go and check out any more information in the description. There will be plenty more to come. Any questions, comments, chuck them underneath. Practice and enjoy. Thank you.